Good coffee. Just had too much of it today. So I can go up to a fourth here, starting from that fourth. Remember that fourth we were talking about? And we can go root for 6, which is A, so it's really just F, B flat. Now that fourth right there shouldn't be, actually it is the B flat. Okay, so right there, it's the same shape there starting on the fourth. Now that's interesting. But guess what? That's only if we're going to do it the other way. I said there were 2 ways. That's the other way. I put the cart before the horse. So let's go back to root, which is the C root. Here's root. Now we're going to make our fourth, but it's going to be a modal fourth. As opposed to okay, so we're going to start on the C. So one way to do it is consider root, and we're in modal now. So it's the fourth of the Ionian. It's the Lydian fourth. Okay, and that would be now notice we still have a C-shaped fourth there. I just had to start it up on the root up here. It's a C-shaped fourth, by golly. Root 4, 6, root 4, 6, because we have 3 notes per note in the tri-note fretboard approach. Okay, now the second way to look at it, the sooner we get to this, the sooner we do this, the better, because then by the time we get to the fretboard, we'll be ready for all those notes. So it's going to be, if you want to look at now the Lydian, the fourth as a relative root, okay, guess what? It's not going to be the F anymore. So if I start root here as that F, so let's see what we got here. Normally it's we're starting the C here, but if we make this note the root, where are we? We're on G. It actually is the fourth and the fifth switch if you want to play in 3 keys and not go anywhere. So in other words, when I had the root here and we did the G shape, we did the C shape root, okay, it's a regular C. To go to the Lydian C, the Lydian F, we had to go up off of those notes that we're on up to here. Let's try that one more time. Sorry about, yeah, that was right. So that's your C-shaped Lydian fourth. You wouldn't know it's a Lydian fourth. Maybe you want to do a C-shaped pentatonic. Still don't know it's a Lydian fourth until you do that diatonic. Okay? So the thing is, if we want to stay on this part of the fretboard, then look what the fourth becomes the fifth, because this is the G. Okay? This is the G. Now, note that the G shape is different, but on the bottom, yeah, 6, 7 root is the G. and the root of G is G. So the fourth becomes a G shape. So we can either play it root 4 6 from the C elsewhere on the keyboard. Doesn't even have to be up here. So we can do this. Okay, then we can play starting from the root, we can play a C-shaped fourth. So we go like this. We go that becomes an E shape. So you don't even have to do it from that C where we surely got a Lydian fourth there. Okay. Now I've fixed the diagram, so we're looking at the third box. It's the third. Just look at this for reference. The leftmost is the first position, the middle position, and the third position, rightmost position. This is the third position of the frets. I've masked out the first and the second. So now this isn't on that board, but the C is. If I play the C here, this is your C here, right? Now we wanted to go to we wanted to go to our fifth, right? So we need, what we have here is a C-shaped fifth. So there's our C-shaped fifth, right there. C-shaped fifth. Where does that leave us? E-shaped root, A-shaped fourth. But where does that come in? We'll see in a minute. We'll see in a minute. But for our purposes, we're looking at a C-shaped fifth there. So what we want to do is find a 2. This is a 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7. Okay. So we would want to start on a D note. D note's up here. 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7. There's a C-shaped G. Okay. Could do it from this D too. So it'd be can we do it from there? Oh no, we can't. We can't because we don't have. We'd have to have an on-string second there. Okay. And then we'd be the fifth and the, yeah, we couldn't do that other note either. Okay, so we have to do it up here. We have to do it up here. I don't have it down there, sorry. So once again, it's a C-shaped G. Yeah, the best we can do is get that 5 right there. We don't have any of these notes. We'd have to use the long pattern. Okay, we're not talking about long patterns right now. So that is the one way to do it, and that would turn out to be the Mixolydian fifth. And you take it from the second there because it's the second relative to the root. This is C. This is D. So if we take a Mixolydian, we go dominant fifth mode Mixolydian. But the other way of looking at the tri note is if we stayed in the C box